we are back on Get It Girl, and we are here with Kristine MIrelle. Girl,
hey,
you are hot.
Yes.
That was like the first thing that I said when I looked through your website. I was like, who is this babe?
I was looking at you guys. I was so intimidated to come to. They look so great.
It's just kind of nice to hear girls come at each other, and it's like I was worried because I thought you were so pretty, and you were worried because this is a nice feeling.
Come closer to me.
Love. Yeah.
There we go. Yes. I like these pants.
She just wants to
Thank
feel your
you.
energy.
I know.
Super fun.
Thank you for having me.
So we were just talking about labeling and categorizing. Do you feel like you've dealt with that throughout your career as a musician, as a Latina woman, as a woman?
I mean, definitely, like, you know, you show up places, people expect something from you, or something. Sometimes me being a pianist, sometimes people are like, oh, that's really cute. She probably plays a little bit, you know. So it's like, but then it's an opportunity, I feel like, to be like, but watch, I'm about to like really show you guys that I've really worked hard at this. So sometimes I think that those things can be like an opportunity to like fuel you to work harder and smarter and that sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, definitely in music and entertainment, we get categorized a lot, or, you know, people just assume certain things, and then you have to be the one to like lay it down. Because I think as women also, we're really powerful. People listen to us in the room. So when we say something and we're really assertive, things stop. And I think it is something that we don't always take advantage of.
Yes.
I have a question that's gonna take you way back.
Okay.
What was the moment, el momento that you knew that was like, music es mi vida? What was that momento for you?
When I was little, I mean, it's as far as I can remember. I was like 3, and I used to just set up all my teddy bears, and I would play the piano, and I would stand up and I would bow, and I would hope that nobody was watching though, because if my mom or somebody would see, I knew they would think I was ridiculous. But I would stand up and I would bow, because I thought it was all the great classical pianists would always bow, and so I would do that, and you know, just pretend that I was in front of people. So I knew forever, and I used to like write my little signature, and I'd put little price tags by it, like people were gonna pay like $5 for my signature or something. But yeah, it was ridiculous, but I just already knew that I wanted to.
But it wasn't ridiculous, you know, because now look at you. You're here. You're a hot mama. You slam the piano. You're an amazing Latino musician.
You're Latina. You're Latina. What's your background?
My family, my mom was born in Mexico, so she came here when she was a child, and then I was born here, actually in New Mexico. So I was born in New Mexico.
Do you speak Spanish?
I speak decent Spanish. I sing in Spanish.
You do?
And I write in Spanish.
Let's hear a little bit. Cántanos un poquito en español.
What should I sing?
Anything you
Happy
want.
birthday. Whose birthday is a feliz cumpleaños a ti? There you go.
Hey, that's just a little preview for what's about to come.
Yeah, but it's interesting because you say, you know, you felt this early at 3 years old. There's probably a lot of viewers out there that, you know, they thought, man, I feel music, but then they felt ridiculous when they were performing in front of nobody. Yeah. So it's not crazy. And now, what, 20, 30 years later, you're slamming it.
Yeah, I think, you know, so many people have so many gifts, and we're kind of told that we have to go in this box. Like, you have to do it this way, and you have to get a job this way.
Right.
And so many people don't feel like, hey, I can have fun at my job. Hey, I can make a living at my job. Hey, my job can take me really cool places. I mean, look at you guys. Yeah. What you guys are doing here, I'm watching you, you know, laugh and make jokes and entertain people. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's to stretch yourself outside of those boundaries. It's not as common.
No.
Do you write your own music?
I do.
What do you like to write about the most?
I like to write about all the things I'm afraid to talk about. Like, so like love and all those heartbreak.
Like afraid to talk about in your day-to-day?
Yeah, so I feel like sometimes I'm like, no, I'm so strong and I don't have feelings. And then whenever I get in the studio, I'm like, you know, like crying and like just like, oh, it's so emo. And then I get out and I'm like strong again. But that's the only time I can really talk about like heartache and being in love and just saying things that are in my mind. But when I'm around people, I'm like, I get scared. I'm scared of what people are gonna think, you know. And I think we all deal with that. So music has been my outlet for that.
Can you tell us about your song, Freakin' Mess?
Freakin' Mess. Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, you hear the name of the song and you immediately go, yep, I know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
She's talking about me. You know, you're talking about yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, you know, sometimes you have men that, you know, they're like, oh, I really like you. And you're like, you don't know what you're getting into. Like, you don't even know. So that's really what the song was. It's like, here's some stuff. This is what you're getting into. Think about it. Think about it before you...
So it's more like a warning.
Yeah. So before we get into Freakin' Mess, because you're going to play that for us later, I heard you're an entrepreneur as well.
I am.
What do you do?
So I started a tortilla chip company. I brought you ladies some tortilla chips.
Yes. We have some. Ta-da!
Yes!
This is hers.
Is this...
Little Christie's.
That was me back before I had pink hair.
I was going to say, who is this lady?
There's a little...
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Can I try some?
Try some,
What
please.
inspired you? Is it Latino in you? Is it, community that people gather around and eat together?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, all of the above. My dad has his own company. I grew up working in a tortilla chip factory.
No
We're
way.
so Mexican. So yeah, we were growing up in a tortilla chip factory since we were like 5 years old, me and my sister and my brother. So we were working, labeling tortillas and, packaging them, working with the fryers and all that sort of thing. And then when I got older, I just thought it would be cool and it was funny. And I just wanted to have something that I could see, like, I had a dream of owning a company, and that was just kind of.
And tortillas was it for you?
And tortillas, that was it.
It's not a dream, it's a reality.
Some people have like a perfume. Like, I wanted some tortillas.
I like that. Some people have perfume after.
How do you manage though your music career and this?
Yeah, so I have just a few partners, distribution companies. I mean, few different partners that work with me. So I actually only spend a few hours a week on it. It's in Whole Foods and Sprouts Groceries in New Mexico, but it's coming to California very soon.
Yeah,
So,
an artist and a businesswoman.
And we're here with Kristine. And before I ask you this question, I just want to say you look very powerful.
Yeah.
In your environment. Like, this is your habitat.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's because this chair is making me a lot taller than I am.
Tell us, oh wise one.
Yeah. No, so I wanted to ask you, because we were talking about the song you're going to perform in a little bit, Frickin' Mess. Do you have a boyfriend right now? What's your relationship status? And does he think you are a freaking mess?
Yeah, I do have a boyfriend. I don't think he thinks I'm a freaking mess. When I wrote this was I was in that time space where I was figuring stuff out. I feel like I'm not as crazy as I used to be. Not as crazy.
Yeah,
still crazy.
You're still crazy.
Still crazy. But guys are usually not as crazy as we are, I think.
But they like that we are a little crazy.
Yeah, well, especially if they like Latin women. They like the craziness. So they're just kind of ready for it, They like even when we're mad, they're like, "Oh, you're cute when you're mad."
Every guy I've ever dated has said that. Has said to me, "Oh, I like it when you get angry and crazy." And it's almost those times where you're like, "I'm gonna blow your head off," and they're like, "You want to go to the bedroom?" And I'm like, "What? How do you?" But it works. So I'm a freaking mess.
Are you a little cray cray?
Everyone is. Yeah, but I'm too proud to show it. And I'm very like.
What's some crazy things that you've done?
I just feel like I'm really bad at even in the song, I'm saying I want to say no and I want to say yes. So I'll say what I don't mean. So whenever they're like, "Is everything okay?" You're like, "Yes."
Well, and then if you say what you don't mean, you can always, work it out with a song.
There you go.
All right, so let's hear it.
Yes, freaking mess.
Dear Mr. Interested, know you really like me, but before you get invested, don't fall in love with me. 'Cause I'm mean, then I'm kind, and then I'm cruel, just a little too unstable for you. I'm always saying no, 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 when I wanna say yeah, 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 yes. You should really know, no, 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 that I'm a freaking mess. Oh, I'm a freaking mess. Oh, I'm an F-I-E-A-K-I freaking mess. Dear Mr. Interested, I know you really like me, but wait just a minute, and I'll be screaming colder. Low Joe, I can get real cold and it gets real old. Are you listening? 'Cause there are things you should know. 'Cause I'm just a functional alcoholic. I out-drink a grown man, not even trying. And I don't wanna hurt you, but it's getting kinda hard when I'm always freaking falling apart. I'm always saying no, 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 when I wanna say yeah, 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 yes. You should really know, no, 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 that I'm a freaking mess. Oh, I'm a freaking mess. Oh, I'm an F-I-E-A-K-I freaking mess. So I'll say lies to you, then tell you that it's true. I'll blame how I am on all the boys before you, and I only say that I miss you. I only say that I need you when my phone drums island and I'm calling. I only say no, 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 no when I wanna say yeah, 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 yes. You should really know, no, 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 no that I'm a freaking mess. Oh, I'm a freaking mess. I'm always saying no, 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 no when I wanna say yeah, 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 yes. You should really know, no, 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 no that I'm a freaking mess. Oh, I'm a freaking mess. Oh, I'm an F-R-E-A-K-I-N freaking mess.
Bravo, bravo, bravo! That was awesome. Thank you so much for
Talk
coming.
about catchy. I'm gonna have that song in my head for the rest of the day.